Okay guys, so these are all of my blushes. I know, it's insane. We're not gonna do like sections today. I have it all laid out. We're just gonna go from top to bottom, so I will move the camera, but I just wanted to lay everything out in front of me so I like know what I have. Okay, so we're just gonna start from top to bottom. I'll try to scoot things up as much as I can so you can see everything, and I'll adjust the camera. But yeah, let's just get to it. So normally I feel like this would overwhelm me, but I've been mentally preparing for this for a while. I just haven't like sat down to do it. As you guys know, if you watch my channel, literally for the past like year and a half, all I've worn, and I'm not kidding, are my Physicians Formula butter blushes. I have every shade ever made, including the special weird shade that they sent me that like you can't buy, but they sent me this. It has no label on the back. I always assumed that it was Natural Glow, but once I kind of realized that like, oh, that is not Natural Glow. So I don't know what this shade is, but I love it. It's like my perfect shade. I wore it on my wedding day. I'm so sorry you can't get it. Must have been like a prototype that they never used, but so yeah, including that one, I have 2, 4, 6, 8 butter blushes, and I'm keeping all of them. 3 of them are newer to, I think they're like Walmart only exclusives, but you can get them on the Butter Blush website. I'll link them down below because I love them. But I just love the formula. I love the staying power, everything about it. I love the colors. They smell amazing. They're not blotchy. They blend incredibly on top of everything. So definitely keeping all of those. So let's just get those out of the way first and foremost. Make some more room because I love them. The real problem is going to be getting rid of MAC stuff. So let's scooch things up. So yeah, I kind of want to go through easy keeps. Another easy keep, even though I might not use the powder from them, are these Disney Villain collection. They're, what are they technically called? Beauty powders. I used to use them as blushes. The Corella one was my favorite for day to day. And these are super old, obviously, but I'm probably never going to get rid of them because the packaging is too good. And a lot of you guys have said in the past about making like a shadow box of certain like beauty products that I keep for nostalgia, and I'm so totally into that. So yeah, I could also like gut these and make them into compacts for my purse or something, but I love them, so I need to figure out what I'll do with them, but they're not leaving my collection. Another easy keep is my Benefit Coralista. I love this blush so much. It is my favorite box blush from Benefit. It smells really good. It's a really nice peachy shimmery shade that I just love for the spring and summer, so I'm definitely keeping that. Along the same lines is Hot Mama by The Balm. I love this blush so much. If I could like only have a few blushes besides my butter blush, it would be this. Again, just a really nice flattering shade. I'd say kind of comparable to NARS Orgasm. It's along the same lines of just like a peachy pink blush shimmery color, and I love it. I'm probably going to end up keeping all of The Balm blushes because I love them, but we'll get to those in a minute. I don't know if you can see these, but we'll bring them up. But I'm definitely going to be keeping my Marc Jacobs blushes. These are technically called Air Blush, and I have the shades Flesh and Fantasy and Kink and Kisses. They sent these to me. I totally love them. They look kind of intense, but they both are just like the nicest neutral pink and like nude color on the cheeks. They're nice and big, and just, I love Marc Jacobs makeup. You guys know that, so I'm definitely keeping those. I also have some palettes, but I think we're going to keep those for the end or for whenever they become necessary. But you guys, I think that's it for like, I have to keep, oh, you know what, I have to keep all of these. I love my Clinique Cheek Pop Blush Pops. I used to have a bunch of them, but I got rid of them. This is my favorite one, so much so that it broke, but I love it. It's so well used. This is Nude Pop. I have Melon Pop, which I also love for the spring, and if you can't tell, they're like really cute little flower detailed. They're so cute. And then I have this color that I love for like the winter in Pansy Pop. It's kind of like this more purple winter color, which, speaking of, I also have my MAC Full of Joy that I love. And these are not blush shades that I would wear all year round, but like in the winter, that pop of purple on your cheeks is so nice. And I guess I don't need both, but I love them both. The MAC one is a little bit more frosty, and then I need them both, so we're keeping both of those. You guys, I'm gonna have a hard time getting rid of some of my MAC ones because I've probably had them too long, which is gross, but like I love them so much. So ugh. Ooh, Another easy keep is my Milani Baked Blush in Luminoso. This is a YouTube staple fave. Everybody loves this blush. It's the best. It's from the drugstore. It's so inexpensive. It's amazing. Gotta keep that. Alright, now I think we can start to try and get rid of some things. Right off the bat, I'm gonna get rid of these two Tarte Amazonian Clay 12-Hour blushes. This one is in the shade Vibrant, and this one is in the shade Royal. These came in like a gift set, but I haven't touched them, and I do know that I love the Tarte Amazonian Clay blushes, but I'm just gonna pass these on because I haven't touched them. I'll probably end up selling these both together over on my shop Amy Lynn Instagram, which I should say, unless they were PR and sent to me, which I don't know if any of a few of these things were. If they are not from PR, if I bought them myself and they're in good enough condition to sell, I do have like a blog sale type thing over on Instagram on shop Amy Lynn, where I sell like either brand new or lightly used and sanitized makeup, so check that out if you're interested. I also sell a bunch of other random stuff on there, just things I'm trying to get rid of, but that are in good enough condition to sell, so those will probably be on there because they are pretty much brand new and I haven't touched them. However, I do love this Tarte Party Amazonian Clay blush. This was like part of the birthday gift from Sephora last year or the year before, and I totally love it, so I am going to keep that one. And then I have a full-size Tarte blush in Captivating. I feel like I used to wear this all the time. But I didn't even know I had it, so I'm going to pass it on. We're being ruthless today, guys. I'm not joking around. Let's regroup so you can see everything. I don't even know if you can see anything. Something I'm going to pass on, which I'm kind of sad about. I love this. It's the Benefit Majorette. It's kind of like a cream blush, but it just has gone bad. It doesn't smell proper anymore. It's a cream situation, but I love the packaging. I think it's so fun. I used to love wearing this. I love the color on me, so maybe someday I'll repurchase it, but it just has turned and it's time to go. This NYX Mosaic Powder used to be like my favorite blush ever. It's in the shade Rosy, and I just used to love it. I could totally see myself keeping this and like trying it out again. So I am going to keep this, and I am going to keep my NYX Mauve blush because I just absolutely love it. But I am going to get rid of the rest of the NYX blushes. So these are the HD blushes. These are the, I think these are even discontinued, so I don't know. But I'm getting rid of all of these, which I cannot believe. But you guys, I just really need to be ruthless because I don't wear anything because I just wear the butter blushes. That feels good. Okay, we're going to scooch everything up. Alrighty. I like this blush, and I don't know if they still sell this blush, but it's Bella Bamba from Benefit. It's just a little sample I have. I'm gonna probably just toss this. It's old, and if I'm gonna reach for a Benefit blush, it's gonna be Coralista. So that can go. I'm avoiding the MAC blushes because I just can't be bothered. I think I am gonna pass on this Too Faced Papa Don't Peach blush. I did like it, but like, I don't know, the peach face collection kind of underwhelmed me. I've sold the other highlight contour palette. I love my peach eyeshadow palette, you guys know that, but I think I am going to pass this one on. I'm going to pass on this NYX Ombre blush just because I did like it. It was a nice mauve color, unlike anything else I had, but again, I'm just never using it, even though that's really pretty. But also that's probably a little too dark for me, so I might pass that on to one of you guys. We shall see. I'm also going to pass on this Becca and Jaclyn Hill split pan. This is in Prosecco Pop and Amaretto. I love the idea of these split pans with the blush and the highlight, and I think they're gorgeous, but this is just too dark for me, so I'll probably be selling this as well. Doing pretty good. I'm definitely keeping, I can't believe I passed over this the first round. This is the Blonde Mineralized Skin Finish from MAC. These back in the day were like so hyped over, and I love this one. It's just a really pretty shimmery pink color, and I obviously can't live without that. Oops, I put it in the get rid of pile. I'm gonna get rid of this Cargo blush because it's really old, and to be honest, I didn't even know I had it, but I do love Cargo. I used to wear Cargo when I was doing dance shows or in musical theater because it would just last the entire performance. But this is just so old, like so old, that I'm just gonna get rid of it, which makes me sad, but we can't hoard things. These two, I'm definitely going to keep Balm Beach because it's just a really nice nude, neutral shade, and I love the Balm blushes. They're amazing. They're very pigmented. They blend really nicely, and they just kind of look great on the face. And I think I am also going to keep Down Boy because this is the most like bright pink blush that I own, maybe compared to Well Dressed by MAC. These are actually probably the same. Ugh, I used to love Well Dressed, man. As you can see, I've hit pan. I don't know what to do about that. We're gonna set those there because I just can't even bother. Can't even be bothered. Oh, I'm definitely gonna keep my Charlotte Tilbury Cheek to Chic Swish and Pop Blusher in Ecstasy. I call this my nipple blush because it looks like a nipple, but I love this stuff. It's a really nice, just like peachy pink shimmery shade. That's kind of what like makes me look healthy and like vibrant, or peachy pink shimmery shades. So I kind of have a lot of them. I think I'm gonna pass on this 100% Pure blush, mainly because I just didn't know I had it. This was sent to me in PR. It broke also, so I probably will just glue that back together and give it to like a sister, but I do remember liking it. It's in the shade Chiffon. It's Fruit Pigmented Blush. I like that. So, okay. But I'm going to pass that on because I had no idea I had it. I'm going to pass on this NARS Miniature Blush because I truly didn't even know I had it. This is in the shade Goulou. I don't even know. It's also probably too dark for me, so I'm just going to pass that on. Looking at this, I can get rid of this. This says you should get rid of it after 6 months, and I've honestly probably had it for like 8 years, so I'm definitely gonna get rid of it because it's a cream product. It still smells incredible, and I will say I love these. It's a cheek stain. I used to use this every day. It smells really good, and I wonder if they still make these. I would totally rebuy that, but I am gonna get rid of it because it's super old and that's just repulsive. Alright, we are dwindling down, my friends. So these two we need to decide on. I'm also kind of torn on these two. If I am going to keep one, I'm only going to keep one. And my favorite was this one, which is the I Will Always Love You. These are the Too Faced Love Flush blushes. Oh, I do love that one. Okay, I'm going to keep I Will Always Love You, and I'm going to pass on Love Hangover. I'm getting rid of a lot, but it's still not enough. I'm gonna get rid of this Pixi by Petra one. I went through a phase with this, but it's looking kind of old and like hardened over, so I'm just gonna toss that one. That's an easy toss. Speaking of that, I've had this forever. This is MAC Honor, a powder blush, and it just looks crusty. Like it could just be tossed, I think. But I love it, so maybe I'll buy myself a new one. But man, I used to use this every day. Well no. See, I'm so like afraid with eye products and lip products about it being old, but with powders I'm like, it's a powder, what's it gonna do? So maybe I just need to repurchase that. I don't even know. That needs to go in this pile. I'm unsure what to do about the Miniature Gold Rush blush because I do like it, but I also have it in this Benefit palette. But you guys, I haven't touched this palette besides the cookie highlight, so I'm kind of considering like selling it on my Instagram for a discounted price because everything else is in perfect condition, in which I would save this one. So I just don't know. Okay, so that's another maybe. I think I'm gonna keep this for now. If I don't end up getting rid of this, I'll get rid of this. But if I do end up getting rid of this, I'll still want the Miniature Gold Rush. So, and I'm also gonna keep this for now until I decide, because probably until that cookie highlight comes out separately, I'll keep this because I'm enjoying it. Again, avoiding the MAC blushes, but I can't avoid them much longer. Let's see. I love my Lolly Tint, but not for my cheeks. I love it for my lips. So I'm kind of torn whether to keep that or not. It's also probably really old. I'm gonna get rid of that. That's old. I'm definitely keeping, I can't believe I didn't do this in the beginning, but my Nudies Nude Sticks All Over Face Color. I have the color in the nude. I would love more of these. I have a highlight shade that I love, but I just love these for a cream blush look that lasts all day. I just love it, so keeping that. Okay, this is so hard. And it shouldn't be that hard because I haven't touched these in literally a year and a half. Oh, I am going to keep my Hourglass palette because it has more than just blush. It has 3 blush shades, a bronzer, and 2 highlighters. And I love every single powder in this palette, so keeping that. Ugh, I am just at a standstill. This is the MAC Mineralized Skin Finish in Light Year. I don't know if I need this, even though it's so pretty. It's so pretty, but I'm gonna get rid of it. I have a Physicians Formula Butter Blush that kind of reminds me of it. It's a little too shimmery, so. And that's just old as hell. That can just be in the trash. Man, I love my Betty one from the Archie's Girls collection. Still in great condition as well. Keeping that. Let's not even waste time. This is one of the newer ones. This is in Stunner. I love blush so much. I'm keeping that. I really thought I was going to be more ruthless than this, guys. I really, really did. Makeup Geek blushes I used to love. Like love, 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 love. I still probably would. I just haven't really touched them in a while. So I'm kind of thinking maybe I'll try them out. If I'm still not feeling them now that I'm addicted to my Physicians Formula Butter blushes, then I'll get rid of them. But I do love them, and this the Z palette isn't going anywhere because you can't get this anymore, and I'm obsessed, so I'm keeping that. I would love to get rid of like 3 of these MAC powders, but it's not gonna happen. Nobody can make it happen. This is my NARS Deep Throat blush that I love, but it's so old. But I love it. But it's so old, so I think I have to get rid of it. Also, I'm gonna get rid of the MAC Honor powder. I really do like it, so I'm gonna look into getting another one because it's a really nice, like, kind of light gold peachy color. It's just really pretty, but it is really, really old and it's looking like it, so I'm gonna get rid of that one. Should have brought a makeup wipe in here. I do love this one. This is called At Dusk. Oh, but that's looking old. I'm not even gonna swatch it to tempt myself. That's going in the trash. Oh, these ones are so good. They're from like their nautical collection. Ah, love so much. I'm definitely gonna keep this one. It doesn't look like much, but it is so, so good. So I am definitely keeping that. And that one's in Launch Away. This one I might be able to get rid of just because it's kind of like darker for me. Yeah, I'm gonna get rid of this one. Oh my god, so sad. Okay, this is my Urban Decay Naked. No, I'm just so used to saying that. This is the Gwen Stefani blush palette. I love this. It's discontinued. I'm keeping that. We're zoomed in as close as we can be. All right, this one is called Gentle. I love this one, but it's so dark. I don't know if that would even like work out for me. It's really pretty though. It's like all the way on the side of my hand if you can see, but it's gonna go. No, I don't know. I can't do it. This is why I don't shop at MAC anymore, because I love the like limited edition-ness of it, and then I just can't get rid of any of them. This Benefit One Fine Day thing, I like in theory, but the color is not what's up, and it's really old, so I'm gonna pass this on. But I love the way it looks with like the 3 colors. I think it's really pretty. That's not focusing, but you can get the gist. But yeah, it's so old. I'm just gonna pass that on. Sorry, I said One Fine Day like the movie. It's called Fine 1-1. I don't even know if they sell that anymore. This is the Orgasm Stick from NARS. I think I'm gonna get rid of this because I really want to try the liquid blush, and this is really old. So that will kind of give me like a push to be like, oh hey, if you get rid of that, you could try the liquid blush. But it's old, and I don't feel comfortable using old cream stuff, so I'm not passing that on, tossing it away. Oh my god, oh my god, oh my god. So this one used to have a heart in the middle of it, and it was so cute, but I guess you can't really see it anymore. This one I used to love the color of, and it also had a heart. I think I'm gonna keep this one, but I'm gonna pass on this one. I'm keeping it for the heart in it, but I have so many colors like that can go. Oh, and my MAC like split pan, this is in Hang Loose. Half of it is like that purple shade. Oh, this isn't going anywhere. Just the look of it makes me so happy, so I'm keeping that. Okay, so we have down to 3. MAC Well Dressed, Down Boy, and Gentle by MAC. I'm gonna keep Gentle by MAC because I love it. I don't need to keep both of these though, and I think I'm gonna keep Down Boy by the Balm and get rid of... Oh, I hate myself though. Oh man, oh man, oh man. Okay, I'm keeping the Balm, getting rid of MAC. Okay, you guys, so this is the pile I'm getting rid of, which looks so minuscule to how much stuff is actually there. And this is what I'm keeping. Ugh, you guys, I feel dirty about this, I'm not gonna lie. But I think what I'm gonna do is just I'm gonna try to reach for other things other than my Physicians Formula blushes, and just try things out, see how I actually like them on my face, because I'm sure I've changed my mind about a few products, but I don't want to get rid of things just for the fact of getting rid of things. Oh, we have a fuzzle. Oh, there we go. But yeah, so that's getting rid of. I'm not sure how much of this is in good enough shape to sell, but just check my shop Instagram. But yeah, I'm sure this was a long video, so I'll let you go, but thank you guys so much for watching. I'm burping as I'm talking. Oh my god. I love you guys. I will see you very soon in a new video, and I hope you have a great day. Bye.